Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. The channel is beginning to grow again real good, and I have you to thank for that. Bitcoin. If you see any of that garbage in my comments with my name, a variation of my name, and a picture of me, please know it is not me. Do not click on that garbage. Okay, before I get into this agreement on the $3.5 trillion bill, I want to cover one little thing, and it won't take but just a minute. I had a comment yesterday on my video saying that I talk too slow. They wished I'd hurry up and get to it. Well, y'all, I'm Southern. We speak slowly down here. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But if you don't know, there's a little button underneath every video. It's a little toggle switch. You can click on that and you can speed the video up, or you can slow it down, whichever you want to do. So if I am too slow for you, just speed the video up. It's very easy. Okay, the latest on the $3.5 trillion bill. The House and the Senate has been working very closely together on this. As you know, most of them are on vacation right now, but the top lawmakers are still in Washington working. All of them are not on vacation. Okay, there's a group of 10 Democrat senators that has made a list of demands. And Nancy Pelosi has agreed to these demands. So yes, we do have agreement on this bill going forward. Demand number one, they want to have 72 hours to review this bill before voting on it. They want to have 3 days to read the bill so they'll know what they're voting on. Y'all, I agree with that. You wouldn't expect them to vote on something unless they know what's in it. Just makes sense to me. Demand number two, they want the House and the Senate to discuss the bill in private before releasing it. Yeah, I do too. Don't want no surprises. That would just further complicate things. Demand number three, they want a solution on how to pay for this bill and not just say we'll borrow the money. That would be a good one. I agree on that too. So Nancy Pelosi has agreed to these demands, and for what it's worth, I agree to them also. Nancy Pelosi has agreed to all three of these demands from the group of 10 lawmakers from the House. And the lawmakers say now they are satisfied. So we do have agreements. Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin still say they will vote no on this bill. Let's just see how this plays out for them if they refuse help to the American people. Let's just see how that settles. Manchin and Sinema say the $3.5 trillion price tag is too high and it will make inflation even higher than it is now. It will make inflation higher. But these things, the American people needs help with stimulus checks, a raise for Social Security, that kind of stuff. Now there is a lot of stuff in there that could be eliminated. But the American people needs help. After all, that's the original name of this bill, the American Families Plan. Joe Manchin is still on his kick on let's pause this thing and see what happens. Y'all, he can afford to pause it. He can afford to do nothing. He's a multimillionaire. But what about the people on Social Security? The people that's hurting the most? They don't have a pause button. But the White House is doubling down on their statement that they will keep going on this $3.5 trillion spending bill. They still say Manchin will vote yes in the end. Let's just hope he does. If you remember, Manchin said no to the first infrastructure bill. And then he changed his mind and voted yes right after they paid his wife off. They gave his wife some money for her program, and then all of a sudden he changed his mind and voted yes. I believe that will probably happen again. But this time they will be more careful, and the American people will never know it. Bernie Sanders said that Manchin needs to get out of the way. This spending bill can't be slowed down. And I agree with Sanders. I mean, how long has it been? They can't keep pushing it down the road. It needs to get done. And the more Manchin and Sinema stands in the way, the longer it's going to take. Sanders said Manchin will have his time to discuss the details, but right now Manchin does not need to go around saying things about this bill when he don't really know what's in it yet. Nobody really knows what's in it yet. Sanders assured Manchin that this bill will include many of the things that the Democrats are wanting, like free pre-kindergarten, free 2-year community college, health care extension. So these are just a few things that Sanders mentioned. Sanders asked Manchin not to get so hung up on the price tag until he knows what's in the bill. Manchin replied he is definitely hung up on the price tag. You know, Manchin has one point on this that I agree with him. He wants to see what's in the bill. He wants to see it in writing, as well as I do too. I want to see what's in the bill before they pass it. But of course, if we see what's in the bill, that would be a miracle, because they won't let the American people see. But maybe after Manchin sees what's in the bill, he will vote yes. But I can promise you one thing that's not in this bill. My wife will not be paid off like Manchin's wife was last time, right before he changed his mind and voted yes. Y'all remember, Bernie Sanders is in charge of writing this bill. He is in charge of the $3.5 trillion stimulus package. So right now, he is the only one that really knows what's in this package. Sanders says this bill will make people very happy. Now, when he says very happy, that makes me think maybe stimulus checks, maybe a raise for Social Security, SSI, SSDI. I certainly hope so, but only time will tell. Now, the fourth stimulus check. Y'all, a lot of people are still getting this wrong. When we talk about a fourth stimulus check, we're not saying that there's one on the table, because there is not a fourth stimulus check on the table. There is not one in the bill. But there's an awful lot of lawmakers that's wanting a stimulus check. And I believe that when it comes to negotiation, a stimulus check will be added. And for this statement that Sanders made, that this bill will make a lot of people very happy, that kind of hints to the fact of a stimulus check. So let's just hope and pray for that. Right now there is no fourth stimulus check, but I do believe 125% of me says there will be one. That's just my opinion. I'm a YouTuber. What do I know? I've got an opinion just like you do. Y'all, if you want your comments put in the We the People website, please start it by saying "we the people." We will take your comment over there for you. I love you all. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for the world. Say a prayer for our leaders. Whether you like them or not, they do need your prayers. Say a prayer for everyone around the world hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. And just know I love you all. Until next time. Ciao.